to the Ovid and Web of Science and Embase? Embase first. Okay. So first I'll show Embase. So I am using the account of Mr. Supratik Chaudhary because he has given us the access to demonstrate this. And so this is the, when you open this, you can see this is the interface. So this is the broad search for Embase. But again, for systematic review and meta-analysis, we use the advanced search option, which I have shown you yesterday also. So when you go to the advanced search, I assume that right now I am not searching. I am populating this Microsoft Word document. And here also you can add like from where you got this search. So you can make various row, like these terms you have made, you have gotten from the PubMed. Then again, you can have another row showing that you got these terms from the Embase and Web of Science and so on. So I'll go to this and again I can type here. I will go to the advanced search. And you can see like here, there is something known as the M tree. So this controlled vocabulary is the M tree in case of a Embase. So I will write the term probiotic. So if I type, can you see these orange? Let me show you. This orange circle with the orange dot inside. Yeah. So if there is something of this term, then you know that this is the M-tree, means it is there in the control vocabulary of the Embase. And if something is there, like ideally as a candidate term means like it has gone into the notice of Embase, and after maybe few months or years, it will again be converted into a proper M-tree. But again, right now we are not going to see this probiotic bacteria. I am using this because this is hidden inside this. You can see the numbers also. All these three are giving us the same number. So this orange circle with a dot inside means that it is an M-tree. Like mesh, you see in mesh what happens? Bracket, there is appearance of term mesh. Here it takes the EXP word, means explode. And let me show you. If I like the probiotic and if I search, and then you can see here the probiotic agent is there. If I write that probiotic, select that, towards the left side. Now focus towards this right side window, this one. Here it will give you the synonym of the probiotic. So synonym, you can see there are three synonyms: probiotic, probiotics, and probiotic agent. Now you have to write each of these three one by one. So I will see whether it is there or not. So probiotic and probiotics are already there. Probiotic is there. You can add probiotics also. Like I'll copy this. Again, you can like do it separately for Embase also. So I'll write probiotics and I'll write probiotic agent. So probiotic agent, right? So I have taken these three terms from the Embase. Similarly, if I write the lactobacillus, because that lactobacillus term I have taken from the lactobacillus. It is using this. You can see 60,000 and 212, 222. So again, if you see, there are 6 synonyms of this lactobacillus. Bifidobacterium, lactobacilli. Again, there are spelling single L, double L, lactobacilli, lactobacteria, and lactobacillus. Okay. So in this case, if you focus on this, you can apply truncation also here. In these spellings like lactobacilli, L, because that is there with everyone, and then you can apply a truncation. And you have to now you have to type each of these in this Word document file, all these 6 synonyms. Okay, here. Similarly, you can type like symbiotics. So again, I'll go and I will type in the M-tree term as a symbiotic. Again, I think I left O, so symbiotic. And I have to search. So you can see symbiotic is also there as a symbiotic agent. So I'll type this as symbiotic agent. And again, I'll see the synonym. So it is same as probiotic, symbiotics, and symbiotic agent. Then again, I'll see this bacillus. There was one more term. I'm just going using this Word document. There was a bacillus or bifidobacterium, both are there, bifidobacterium and bacillus. So I'll go to this bacillus and I'll see whether it is there so you can see it is there as an entry. If it appears in the drop down menu showing a orange small circle with a dot, that means it is there. So if you click that, again you can see there is no synonym, only bacillus is there. So it is already there. I can go to the bifidobacterium and so on. Now coming to, this was regarding one concept. Again come to the another concept, which is the diarrhea. So if I type acute diarrhea, because that was my first word. So acute diarrhea. So you can see acute diarrhea is in PubMed. If you yesterday, remember, we searched for acute diarrhea, but that is not there as a mesh term. But here in Embase, it is there as an empty term. So it is not necessary that one word, if it is there as a mesh term in PubMed, it will be there in Embase or vice versa. Every database has its own dictionary and has its own way of searching. But again, right now what we are doing, we are not searching. Remember, we are not searching. We are only populating the keywords, and then again we will apply the same Microsoft Word keyword which we have pasted to all the database to do the search. So again, like I had typed this acute diarrhea. If I click this, you can see there are two synonym with the different spelling, acute diarrhea and acute diarrhea, like double R HEA and HOEA. Can you see this? So again, I will write that here, that both these terms are there, acute diarrhea and acute diarrhea. Then again, I'll go probably acute this gastroenteritis. So similarly, you have to search each and every term and keep on writing the terms which you have found out from the this Embase. Again, let's see the children and pediatric. So I'll go to the next concept, and which is the child or children. So if you press child, yes. If you click that, you can have synonym like children and child. You can copy paste that. Again, you can write like pediatric. So if I write pediatric, it is again there, but as a candidate term. So you can use that also, but in the candidate term, it is writing that this is a candidate term. It will be evaluated for possible inclusion in M3. So currently, it is not a M3 term, but definitely. So this is regarding the Embase. Okay, all the three. Now coming to the next one, which is the OVID for keyword search.
Okay, thank you.
And now coming to the search. I have not done the search till yet. We have done the search term. So now coming to Embase. So you know about the PubMed. PubMed, we have shown you how to search and how to export the file. The search CSV file for search strategy or the search history, and the NBIB file for importing in the Rayan. Now I'll come to this. Now I'm starting search in Embase. Remember, till now we were populating the keyword. Now I'll come to search. So click on this term search and go to the advanced search. In advanced search, I will start with, since I have all those terms, here you can see it appears. So I will write, I'm starting with the probiotic. So I have written the probiotic, and I've said you that if it is there as a M3, it appears. There's a beauty in Embase that if it is there and if you click this probiotic agent, and these are the mapping of Embase. So all these things should be automatically clicked. Like map to the preferred term in M3, it takes search also as free texts in all field. Explode using narrower M3 term and search as broadly as possible. So I have clicked, I think it is by default, it is clicked. If it is not, you can click all these 4 options. And then I will press this term search. So if you press this term search, you can see there are, let me delete these 2 because this we were doing in the morning. So you will, right now you can see this is a probiotic. this oblique exp, this term, can you see there is a exp term? This means that it is an empty term. There it is a mesh. Remember in PubMed or Medline, it is mesh. Here it is exp. If there is a term oblique exp, that means it is a entry term. This one. And then again, it takes it as a key term also. So it has already added it as a probiotic. So this is the first one. Now I want the other terms like it. There was a probiotic and probiotics. So what I'll write here, I will write like here. Now I don't need to go to the advanced search. I will write probiotic, only probiotic. And I will enter this. No, so this what I did, probiotic. I don't want this. Why? I will tell you why I don't want this. I will only write here as a, and here you have to put a single probiotic. So if I'm writing this probiotics and I want to use it as a, yes, now if I press search, it will not take it as a both keyword and mesh, sorry, entry. So I will click this mapping option and I will click all these four which were there in the advanced search option, and then I will press this search. Why it is not coming? Yes, it has come. It is taking time. Actually, it was taking time and again I clicked that twice. So I will delete one. Why? Because it is the same thing which appeared twice. So it is taking now probiotics, exp or probiotics. Okay. And you can see that number is different. Here it is 60,000. Here it is 68,010. Then again, if I am using like lactobacillus. So lactobacillus, I have pressed this lactobacillus. And again, this mapping, I will go and click. Otherwise, you have to, all the time, you have to go to the advanced search. So here also, you just click, after putting this term, go to mapping, click all these four terms and press search. Wait for some time because it takes some time to search. Okay, I'll again it appears twice. Nah? So if you are in hurry, it will appear twice. So I have deleted one. So you can see 81,000 here. So this is how now I will what I'll do just for demonstration. I'll connect these three concepts, okay, with or. So I will select all these three, and there is an option of combine. But I want to use or. So instead of and, I have used or. And then I will use this combine. And I'll wait for some time. And then I will press, you can see here, there is a 1, 2, and 3. And then I will press this search. It is appearing twice because I am in hurry. So 1, 2, and 3. So you can see these many articles. So this I have made like, I have connected all the concepts. Let's see, I have not done all, but again, I said it takes time. You can see there will be approximately 20, 30 key term and entering each key term separately and then all key terms or words with or. Now, again, I will start with the second term, second word, which is the diarrhea. So let's say acute diarrhea. So I will write acute diarrhea. I will select this. I will go to this mapping. I will click all these four and I will press this search. I'm waiting for some time. Okay. Dr. Shamshad is asking me to go ahead with the next one. Okay. Then I will go with this diarrhea. There's another spelling of acute diarrhea. Acute diarrhea. So this is not there. I think spelling is wrong. Double A was there. Yes. It is again taking the same acute diarrhea. So maybe I can write acute gastroenteritis. That I am taking from that word, this acute gastroenteritis. Again, this I have come as a, all these four are clicked, but that it has come. So it is, you can see acute diarrhea, that initially what I did, it has also come. Acute gastroenteritis has also come. And if I again do only diarrhea is also there. So I have again go to click these mapping term. I have clicked these and I have pressed search. So this is also there. So now I need to connect these with OR. So I will combine using OR and then I will write combine. If you press combine, it appears here and then you can see it appears here also in search terms. Then I will go with the child or children. So I will press here child. It is there as a child. If the term appears here, then I'll go to mapping. I'll click all these four. I'll press this search. This child is again EXP. It is taking both as an entry term and as a keyword. Again, I'll write here as children. So children, it is not there. I will just enter it. But if you enter it, it appears as without mapping. So now it has come in this term. So you have to go and again redo this. And then again search. Now it takes as a key term and both. So you just delete this. Why? Because I don't want it without this key term and both entry. So many times this entry will not appear, but if you like just type and enter, it will come here as in the search bar and then you can do it. So now let's combine these two with OR. So I'll go and combine this with OR. Combine and then again it has appeared twice. I'll delete one. Now I have to join which all concepts. This one, 4, 8, and 11. I have to join these with what? Yes, you people can guide me.
And
Yes, very right. So this and is already there. I will write combine. And if I combine, okay, it is again. You can see there are, I'll delete this. 4, 8, and 11, 2,495 articles. Okay. Now I will go and now this is my search history, this whole. And this you have to download it in the form of a CSV and again give this as a supplementary file, how you searched in the Embase. And then you can click this history and you can either, you have to save it. So if you press save, it will be saved in your search. So I have created a file here. If it is not there, you can create a file and you can create a file with your name. I'm just saving it by my name. This will be there in the database. So you can select and save this again, but generally this is saved in my name folder. I will go to this result section because results show you the what is the search term where we were initially. Now I have to save this and export it in the form of a CSV file the way we saved yesterday the search term. So I will click there export and you can see here there is a file format which is the CSV file format and I'll export it. I'll click export. Wait for some time because it is writing the export is ready for download. You click on this download. So this comes as a, you can write here like citation, oblique Embase and then date. Date is very important. So today is 26th. So I will write 2610 year also and I'll save it. This is the Microsoft Excel comma separated value file. So I will save this. But again, this is only the search history. I have to save the articles also. So I'll again go to Embase. This one, this was my history. I have saved this history because I need to give this as a supplement file in my manuscript. Then I'll click on this final result, which is the 2495, which is there probably. No, it is not. So I will click on this 2495. Okay. This is the result. This is the 2495 result. Select the number of items. So I have to select all 2495. And then you have to export it. So click on this result. Select 2495 and export. This is the file which we will export in the this Ryan. So a format will be RIS format and then export. You can see here the total number of records. So total my record was 2495. All these records are here and I have pressed like this export. This is a file which is ready for download. You can click this download and you can write here like that was not a citation, that was a search history. By mistake I have written citation, but that was a search history. Here I will write the citation, but I am writing in the small because citation Embase 2610. I have saved this. So this is regarding the saving the citation. The way we did the NBIB file format in PubMed. Here also you do. And then we have search, the way we have downloaded that search history in PubMed, CSV file. Similarly, you have to download and that comes as an export. So is this clear to all of you, the interface of Embase? Then I'll show you on Web of Science and then